Good afternoon, everybody. Rose Thorne here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Trivia and Food Beeze Vid Quarantine. So there was a part 1 and a part 2. I looked at the part 2 where she's playing trivia with Pete's. Not really going to cover that one. There's really no need. It looked boring. But she did this live stream last night where she's talking to the camera about different things and everything, all of a hot mess. So I'm going to cover this. So let me go ahead and just share my screen so you guys can see Miss Foodie. And there she is. So before we get deep into the react video in the comments, there's something I want to show you guys. So here's a screenshot. It's from her community tab. And it says, first travel Beeze giveaway. Cuban coffee, OMG, the best part of the trip, and a fridge magnet. I will also include a personal signed note from myself. OMG, I'm so excited. I will always pick a random Beezer from the list of you from the Postcard Club tier. I will give you the chance to switch your memberships now. I will do a giveaway from every trip and at least one exclusive vlog for this tier. It is $14.99 Canadian a month. I will no longer be using Patreon in any way as a platform from now on. I will announce the winner of this first Beeze tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. I am not sure what international shipping will be like, but I will do my best. Thanks for being my Beezers. Also, yes, I recently had the vid, so this will not be shipped out until safe to do so. I will also spray with microban. So here's Foodie. Okay, you guys saw the react I did where she talked about adding different tiers on Patreon. And honestly, those tiers were absolutely outrageous and ridiculous. Expecting people to pay $60 for every reward that she gives out. And the rewards were not that substantial to warrant a $60 tier price for the rewards. I mean, $60 for a sticker, $90 for a print, $120 for a coffee mug, and over $200 for a t-shirt. T-shirts and coffee mugs and stickers don't cost that much. So I guess Foodie saw my video and she knew that she overstepped because she took away those tiers on Patreon and she's no longer doing stuff on Patreon. So she decided to switch it over to YouTube. And now she's asking everybody to sign up for $15 on her newest tier on YouTube. Here's the thing. I have heard that it's against the rules to do a public giveaway on YouTube and at the same time make it private. Something to do with, you just can't do that on YouTube. You cannot do a public giveaway and then kind of make it private at the same time. I'll get more details on that later. But here she is saying she's going to do a travel Beeze giveaway, and she's going to give away Cuban coffee and a magnet. So for those people that sign up for $15 a month, you get a magnet, a fridge magnet, and some Cuban coffee. Foodie, coffee doesn't cost that much, and a fridge magnet, those are pretty cheap. So, okay, let's think about this a minute. She's giving away a fridge magnet. Does she have enough fridge magnets for anybody who might sign up? Same thing with the Cuban coffee. Does she have enough coffee for everybody? And isn't coffee a food item? Don't you have to ship that in a very special way because that's perishable? Because it is food? I think so. So yeah, she's doing this giveaway. Does she have enough supplies for everybody that signs up and might win the contest? I don't think so. And right now she's got the vid, allegedly, which I don't believe she has it. I think it's all a deep fake. But so her first giveaway, you get some coffee and you get a fridge magnet. That's not exactly something that would entice anybody to sign up for a new tier that's more expensive than the previous tier. Those of you that are paying the $5 for your VIP membership, I think right now you're paying entirely too much. Because what content has Foodie given you worth the $5, let alone 15? So she's thinking that some coffee and a fridge magnet are going to make up for all those months that she promised people edited videos and she never delivered, and great content and she never delivered. But here, let me throw some Cuban coffee at you and a fridge magnet and that makes it all better. No, Foodie, it really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. Anybody can go out and get a fridge magnet and some Cuban coffee for less than 15 bucks and not pay $15 a month. That's just my opinion. So yeah, that's her newest way of trying to milk her VIBs of more money. And she realized she overstepped with the tiers on Patreon. She realized, oops, that makes me look a little bit too greedy. I guess I got to fix that. So let me just add another tier on my VIB memberships and see if any suckers will sign up. So let's get into the video itself. Hold on a minute. I need a sip of my coffee. So here's Miss Foodie. And before we get into the video itself, let's go into my favorite part of the videos, not the video, but the comment section. You guys know I love the comment section because that's where the gold is. It's so sad that the comment section is actually better than the video itself, but that's just how it is with Foodie. So Chemical Shitstorm says, I just can't wrap my head around how you intermittently blow your nose onto your food. And you did it more than once. Well, that's Foodie. You know, she's got to add that little extra seasoning to her food. A little snot with the cheese, I think. That'll season it up just right. Ginger32 says, going on package holidays doesn't make you a traveler. It makes you a tourist. Big difference. Try organizing a flight and hotel separately, making your way between the two on public transport or in a cab you find yourself, and then entertaining and feeding yourself. And that is just the start of independent travel. I can't talk today, so sorry. Foodie is a lazy individual, though. She is. You know, she's constantly asking her audience, oh, I don't know how to do this. Can somebody tell me how to do this? Even though she can do searches on anything and find out whatever she needs to know. She's lazy. She wants everybody to do the work for her. That's why when she went to Cuba, she probably picked a package up. You get to stay on a resort. Your food is taken care of. Your drinks are taken care of. Your room is taken care of. It's all gathered together. There's no work involved. She doesn't want to be that person that she does things separately, and therefore she has to walk around and travel and explore. She just wants to be able to say, oh, I'm travel beezing. But this person is right, Foodie. If you're just doing a package, you're not really a traveler, you are a tourist. Half the fun of traveling is not knowing where certain things are and finding out and exploring the region and finding out different foods and cultures by surprise and really having a learning experience with it all. But Foodie's just not that person. She wants the work done for her. Millisecond says, my God, every little thing these two do ends in disaster and everything is so much trouble. Jay says, Buffalo, the deflection has been a success. You can now move into the post-vid diagnosis arc. I wish you will. Yeah, she was deflecting with the vid. I don't think she ever had it. I mean, every day that goes on, she looks better and better. She sounds better. You got the vid, you got it for a while. You don't just get it for like 3 or 4 days and that's it. It's pretty obvious by now that she didn't have it. What was going on with Foodie is that she partied too hard with Natter in the hotel room. She did too many drugs. And so her acting sick was the aftermath of that. But every day that goes on, you know, she's not looking worse. She's actually looking better. So she was using that as a deflection to get everybody to stop being mad at her. Now that people are not mad at her, she's going to go into, well, I feel better. Now I can go out and do things. So she wanted to go out by Thursday. She's only allegedly had the vid for 4 days. Who gets over the vid that quickly? Nobody. A says, didn't watch the whole stream. Are you done pretending you have the vid? Not quite yet. No, she's getting antsy. She wants to go out. She wants to see Natter. So by Thursday or Friday, she's going to have enough of being quarantined, and she's probably going to go slip off to see him. Let's see. Miss L says, I literally watched a recent travel vlogger's videos in which the Egyptian authorities confiscated a lot of things to do with the recording food and culture vlogs, and they look through your phone too. Good luck with that. Edited to add, this person and his team also had legal recording permits and were still hounded and heavily censored. I think I know which travel vlogger you're talking about. There's a guy who does travel vlogs on YouTube. He's got blonde hair and he wears a bandana. I can't think of his name right off the bat, but you know, he goes to different places in the world and he shows off the food and the culture. And he did a video recently saying that he got basically harassed in Egypt. I don't know why they would harass him. He's just covering the food, but they did. They went heavy on him, and he had travel permits. So yeah, good luck going to Egypt and doing stuff there, Foodie. Sounds like they're pretty strict there. Let's see. Maya Papaya says she's been home a week and has been drugged every day and orders takeout mounds of food. Probably spent what another trip costs. Yeah, Miss, I'm doing a giveaway with coffee and a fridge magnet. Y'all, she could do better for those giveaways. She's got the money. She's got the money to spend on decent stuff for her giveaways. She could do much better than coffee and a fridge magnet. That's just lazy. That's lazy. You know what that is? What she's doing for her giveaway, that's the equivalent, in my opinion, of somebody vacationing at a hotel and getting those travel size bottles of lotion and shampoo and the soap bars and bringing them home and doing a giveaway with them. You know, it's the same thing. Here, let me get these little things I got for free and then turn around and act like I'm a generous person by giving them away to the public. But in Foodie's case, she's not even giving them away. You're paying her for them. You're signing up for this tier. You're giving her $15. And since she's not going to be traveling for at least 2 or 3 months, you're going to be paying like what, $30, $45 for like a $2 pack of coffee and a $2 fridge magnet. If you win, you know, you're covering the cost of those items. You are. You might as well just buy them yourself off Amazon or eBay, and that way you'll know that you'll actually get what you paid for. Lisa Peacock says, Natter is still keeping you hanging on because when the time comes, he will want you to pay his court costs. Just bear that in mind. Also, he will no doubt pressure you into paying it, saying if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't be in this position, so you should pay his solicitor fees. So unless you want to keep him walking all over you and just, well, it got cut off. You know what? Honestly, Lisa, I don't think there is a legal case. Everything is pointing in the direction of it was all a bunch of lies. It was all a bunch of lies. It was just Foodie finding another way to milk money out of people. Everybody has been waiting for Natter to go away and stay away. Everybody's sick of him. Everybody's sick of hearing about him. And Foodie has been teasing everybody. She's teased everybody repeatedly over and over of, I'm done with Natter. We're done with each other. I hate him. Think about all the live streams she did. Example, like the live stream where she put his clothes in her car and she took them over to his house. She was supposed to be done with him then, right? Wrong. She wasn't done with him. And then later on, she was complaining and yelling and screaming about, he's got my CPAP and it's my medical device and I want it back. And then her going over to his house and making a big stink about the CPAP. And then she, you know, she's not stayed away from him, and she's not going to stay away. The legal case is a bunch of bunk. It's lies. It's deception. It was a way for her to get money out of people and get attention. and make people think she's not seeing him when in fact she is. She's still talking to him. She's talking to him on the phone. She's talking to him through messenger services. She's seeing him. As soon as she got home from Cuba, she saw him. It didn't take her even a week before she saw him in a motel. So does anybody think that they're done? No, she's not done. She's not done. And she's never going to be done. The only way you're going to separate those two is if he goes to jail or she goes to the hospital. Honestly, that's the only thing that's going to keep those two apart. And even then, they probably won't stop communicating. Nina Palmieri says, can someone explain why one would wipe their teeth with a snotty tissue? Well, because Chantal is halfway feral and she doesn't have any manners. Let's see. Fireworks BB says, at minute 29:29, well, you could try being a person who doesn't lie, act aggressively, angrily, hurt others, does drugs, and eats all day. That might be a nice way to push your boundaries. Yeah, she could do all that, but like I said, Foodie is feral. She has no social graces. Ains Lee says, I have been to Egypt and would love to see you survive as a female over there. Good luck. Yeah, it's pretty harsh over in Egypt, especially if you're a woman. That wouldn't be the first place that I would travel if I had a choice. Let's see. I'm looking for another good comment. Vegan Proof says, we told you this the last time you wanted to do giveaways during your Beeze Awards. That never happened. You cannot do giveaways for just paying members. It is against TOS. You must open it to all subscribers. Oh, so there we go. Vegan Poop coming through. You cannot do giveaways on your channel, Foodie, and it only for paying members. It has to be open to everybody. You're breaking TOS. Well, you know what? She'll find out the hard way when YouTube slaps her again, if they do. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? I don't want to spend too much time on the comments because we got the video to cover. So let's just go ahead and get into that. Hope you guys enjoy my React video. If you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment yourself. Oh, before we get into that, before I forget, y'all take a look at this mess. Take a look at this hot mess. Look at that. This is her new banner and her profile picture. Look, what is this mess? Foodie, what are you doing over here? What inspired this? This looks like a fever dream gone wrong. So she's trying to make herself into a saint with devil horns. Foodie, listen, I know I don't have a great banner, but what is going on with this font? This I looks like an S or an L. You can't even see what's going on here. Girl, you know better. This looks like a hot mess. It does. It doesn't even look professional. It's sloppy. Anyway, so I just wanted to cover that real quick. So let's get on with this React video, shall we?
I have COVID. And he's like, oh, I don't care. He's like, I had COVID when, like, COVID first came out, and, like, I'll wear a mask. And I'm like, so you're willing to get COVID for me? That's really nice. And then he's just like, I'm just so totally bored with dating. I don't give a fuck at this point.
The thing is, Foodie, you don't date anybody. You obsess over people. Dating implies that you're getting to know the person, they're getting to know you, you go out, you do casual things, you talk, you get to know the person before the both of you decide either A, you're meant for a relationship, or B, you're not. But you got to get to know the person. That's the whole point of dating. See if there's any chemistry. See if you're relating to each other in some way. You don't date, you obsess.
Brooke, we know that you're only talking to Nana. Brooke, what?
Yep.
What the hell's wrong with Cat Pick Brooke? Listen.
She's right, though.
No. Okay.
Brooke's right, though. She's not wrong. She's telling the truth. We know that you're only talking to Natter. True. True. Oh, too true. She's only talking to Natter. And on top of that, Natty Daddy's very expensive. She can only afford one expensive sugar baby at a time. And Natter's got that position and he ain't giving it up to nobody.
I'm not allowed to talk to Natter. I'm not talking.
You're not allowed to talk to him, but you do. Foodie, you like doing things that you're not allowed to do. You're very defiant. If somebody tells you don't do something, that makes you want to do it more, and you will do it. So just because you're not allowed to talk to him doesn't mean you're not talking to him. You turned on his phone long ago, and we have yet to hear you say, I turned his phone off. And even if you did, there are messenger services. And you can still sneak off to a motel room, right? That's what you did recently and you got caught. So don't give us this thing of we're not allowed to talk. Well, the fine print to that contract is we're not allowed to, but we do talk.
I am, but I'm also not really looking to date because, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, like, Renee.
Do you know why Foodie doesn't really date? On top of the fact that she is just so thirsty and hungry for attention, you know, Foodie does not like the idea of doing something and she's not going to get something back. That just occurred to me. Just thinking about the whole her bringing up the dating thing. Foodie does not like the idea of just meeting somebody, talking to somebody casually, and nothing may come of it. Foodie is that person. If she gives you her time and if she talks to you, you better give something back. You better give something back. You better commit to her. You better give her lots of attention and lots of love, or else. So most people in the world can date, get to know each other, and hey, we got to know each other and it didn't work out, and that's okay. Foodie, if she gives you her time, that means you owe her in some way.
Just be single, yeah. Hooking up is not dating. I don't know. I feel like that's like the dating world now. Or is that just me? Okay, I need to go eat. Let me go get my food. So I need to clean here, but I want to play trivia today. You guys want to? Or not really? So check this out. Look at my food. I can't taste, but I'm dying for this food. Check it out, guys. I'm so happy.
There she goes again saying, I can't taste anything, but I'm dying for this food. So if you can't taste it, why are you dying for it? You're not making sense, Foodie. You're not making sense at all. Do you know why she's bringing up this whole thing of I can't taste? Because other people in her chat have told her one of the big symptoms for the vid is your sense of taste goes away. So now she's talking about it to back up the idea that she has it. But yet, guys, the proof that she doesn't have it is in her own live streams. Go back to the first live stream that she did where she claimed to have it and how she looked and how she sounded, and then just keep going forward from there. Every day she sounds a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. It's only been a few days. She already sounds a lot better. That would not happen with the vid.
I'm so excited. Let's just look at this map. So, hey, hold on. Let me clean that. All right. So, here we have Cuba, and Cayo Coco is an island somewhere here. Havana's here. Cuba. Cuba. Okay. And now I would like to go to. Ow. Box Mountain, get out of my way. All right. Where is it? But here's the Red Sea. Where is Hurghada? Now there's a tourist place in Egypt somewhere called Hurghada, and it's,
You know, it's amazing to me that of all the places in the world that Foodie could possibly visit, she keeps picking the really hot climates. Foodie, darling, if you couldn't stand the heat in Cuba, can you imagine what it's going to be like in Egypt? And summertime is coming, and temperatures there can reach up into the hundreds, okay? And you're a lady of a bigger size, okay? You are. Can you imagine going to a climate that hot? And it's a whole different culture over there. It is. It would be very unpleasant for you. You know, like just because you've hung around Natter and that is where he might be from, that is entirely different than going to Egypt itself. I wouldn't go to Egypt. I've heard stories about what women go through there. No, thank you. But why is it you always pick the hotter climates? And you have trouble breathing. Why do you do that to yourself? Why not pick somewhere that's somewhat comfortable in climate that you can deal? And why is it you're always going for like the tourist spots, like the resorts and whatnot? Like the other person said in the comments, you want to claim that you're some big traveler, then actually be a traveler and book places where you have to go explore and see things versus just picking a resort and you stay on the resort and then you go home.
a tourist, all-inclusive tourist resort place. Like, yes. I was watching travel vlogs. You guys should look it up. It's super gorgeous. It's all-inclusive. The hotels are supposed to be really, really good. And, you know, the food is...
You know, I wonder if she wants to go to Egypt for the same reason she probably wanted to go to Cuba, for the hot men. You know, Foodie is so motivated about going somewhere where there's hot men, and she had the hots for Natter. Maybe she thinks if she goes to Egypt that she'll see a whole bunch of Natters running around and she could hook up with one of them. I just keep noticing that all the spots that she picks, there are spots that she thinks she might meet a hot man.
you know, that's my thing right now. Fuck. But, you know? I'll be right back. What? I don't know where Forget it.
Oh, you fat chubby.
By the way, watching travel vlogs of other people, there's something, I discovered something called, it's called, an eSIM. Give me a minute. I have to remember I have COVID here.
Oh, you have to remember that you have it. You have to remember that you got the vid. What? You have to remember that you have it? Oh, maybe that's because you don't have it. And so you have to remember, oh, I have to act like I have it to keep selling the story to people.
An eSIM. Victoria Rose, Magical Stony. Hi. You buy it online, pick the country, and it gives you like high-speed internet wherever you are. I wish I knew about that. I'm going to do that when I travel. You guys don't think I'm going to be a travel geezer, but I am. I just...
if she wanted to do this travel beasing thing smart, what she could do is, if she's in the mind frame of, I want to travel, Foodie, that should be motivation for you to try to get healthier. Because the healthier you are, the more pleasant the experience for traveling. Yes? It's so much nicer when you're healthier. If you want to travel, if you want to explore, to be healthy in body and healthy in mind, that when you get to wherever it is you're going, you can enjoy the experience. You can travel, you can explore, you can find different out of the way restaurants and spots that maybe other people don't know about. But you want to travel, but you're very unhealthy. You are morbidly obese. You have trouble breathing. If you want to travel, why not take that as incentive to do something about your weight and about your health, so that where you go, you can really enjoy the experience and get your money's worth.
I got some precious repeats. No BBJ. All right. Ew. I got a whole ass fish.
Oh my God. Really, Foodie? That looks like something that could feed a family. That's enough food for like 4 or 5 people, and you're going to eat that all by yourself? And I'm sorry, that meal looks like trash. It does. I don't know what she paid for it, but it looks trashy.
With plantains and my favorite, jollof rice.
Oh my, the portions. Oh my Lord. That looks like a family meal.
Here, sweetie. Go in there. There's no room for you here. You guys a spicy fish. They won't be able to taste it.
So why'd you get it spicy then, stupid? If it's why did you order something spicy if you can't taste it?
What's gross? The fish eye is gross, yeah. But I love it. What? Fish and
Yes. She just gave herself away. Spicy fish, I love it, but yet you can't taste it, right, Foodie? So you're ordering food, spicy food, and you can't taste it. But you're saying, "Oh, I love it." Well, how if you can't taste? You're ordering a meal that you can't taste, but you love it. See, you're contradicting yourself.
favorite. Take out again, I know. I'm dying for this stuff. I can't taste.
You know what? She keeps saying that. I can't taste. I can't taste. When somebody keeps saying that repeatedly, they're trying to sell the story of them having the vid. There's no need to sit there and re-emphasize the fact that you can't taste, Foodie, unless you're saying it out loud as a reminder to yourself that you are selling this story to people, and to not act like you're tasting. Don't give any indication that you can taste.
Hi, Miss Jim. I'm imagining what it tastes like.
Sure. And she just said that. So if she does saying, oh, this tastes so good, she just said that ahead of time, to sell that too.
On the Beeze show? What do you mean? $5 on what? On Patreon or on YouTube? Hi, Smooth Like Choco.
But you said your Patreon is done, right? You said your Patreon is pretty much done.
What? No, Patreon I'm not using at all anymore. So I'm just gonna I forgot that I can just change the tiers on here and unlisted stuff. Thank you. I love this wig. It's fake. It was like $20.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Where's P? Sleeping. Hi, Chutney. Nothing, Kaylee. Hi, Rosemary. We're gonna clean. Not yet. Pete's will. Rosemary. Would you be kicking ass if you lived here, Rosemary? Hi, Bestie. Hi, Lyndon. Give BBJ fish eye? I don't even want to look at it. Can I cut the head off? Yeah.
Foodie, if that fish is spicy, I would not be giving that to the cat just because it is spicy. That might make their stomach upset.
I'm going to put a little napkin over the head of the fish like this and eat it. Do you guys like tilapia? I mean, I love fish.
Yeah, we know. We know you like fish. Dee knows it too.
Mmm. I almost tasted that.
You almost tasted that? But you said you had no sense of taste. So how could you almost taste anything after being on the vid for only a few days?
Oh my god. I got a hint of the spice.
Oh, geez.
Oh, come on. Jollof rice. All right. Do you think I can make jollof rice in the Instant Pot? There must be a recipe. Mmm.
Wait. All right. So here's Foodie. Y'all, she said that she has no sense of taste, right? She said that. And she's kept saying that. I can't taste anything. Do you know what she's putting on the fish right now? Sriracha sauce or Tabasco sauce. I can't see the label of it, and it looks like a bottle of Sriracha sauce. If you can't taste anything, why are you putting the sauces on for, Foodie?
Have a nice side of Benelin here. Jollof rice and Benelin. I want to go to Africa so bad.
Why?
Africa's where my heart is.
Why?
I think.
Why is it where your heart is? You're not from Africa. You didn't grow up there. Why do you want to go to Africa so bad? Is it because you want to meet some hot men in Africa?
Africa is my heart's in Africa. I think I'm going to go to Nigeria.
Are you looking for another BB? Because you're not going to find one. BB put up with you for as long as he could put up with you, and then he ditched you. He dodged a big bullet. Smart man.
The fish currently being eaten. I think I can smell my brother under the table. It could be. I hear that quite often. Reminds you of home? That's so mean. Pizza's mean to BBJ. Whenever I fart, he goes, "Aw, you're going to remind BBJ of home." Legos Poopa Beeze? Alright, I'm sorry. I told one reaction channel that they look like a bloated Cabbage Patch doll washed up on the seashore. I feel bad now. Grace Ortiz?
She doesn't feel bad. I saw everything on Twitter that went down that she told somebody on Twitter that they look like that, and I'm sure she's gotten a lot of heat for saying that, and that's why she's semi-apologizing.
Welcome to Grand Port. Beeze is ready to ship. Beeze. Hi, Crazy Chick. Rebecca, think of Dee.
Yes, Rebecca, yes. Think of Dee Dee when you eat that fish. I don't think that Foodie knew what she was setting herself up for when she ordered that fish. And she just realized it, and now she's blushing like, oops, I shouldn't have ordered that. I totally walked into that one.
You guys are so disturbing.
That's funny though. Well played, Rebecca. Well played.
By the way, Sandra, someone said you called me a slut.
Well, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
I bought fucking Fiji apples for you. I bought Fiji. Am I allowed to eat this part? Of the fish. I love fish. That 70s show? I still love Sandra anyway. Pink Pony. I don't know how you doing. I mean, she's not wrong.
Nope.
Hi, Grace. This is a nightgown, Abra. Thank you. Yeah, Pennington does some nice spring and summer stuff out. What did you make, Kaylee? New emoji. Check it out. Excuse me. Look at this fish. It's a whole grilled spicy tilapia.
Oh, she just gave herself away. Y'all catch that? He's like, whole grilled tilapia. She can taste it. She can taste it. She just forgot to act like she can't taste it.
Plantain.
Here we go again.
Plain cheeseburger. Look what I'm eating. I put a napkin over the fish's face because I don't want to see it. Because it has an eyeball and it's dead. And I'm eating it. It's nothing out. Sorry you had a bad day, Allison. What happened? You want to tell us about it? You know, Turkey, actually, there's a travel advisory not to go to Turkey. It's dangerous right now. There's like riots or something. Yeah, I heard tilapia is dirty, but I don't know. Still good.
For those who are wondering about tilapia, I've seen things online that tilapia is a fish that is, brought up in these mass farms and not the cleanest conditions, and that's why people are saying that.
I'm eating fish flop era. Plantains and rice for my favorite African food. I don't know why it's dangerous. They said there's like some kind of like unrest. Oh, Egypt too? Sure, chicken toes. Here you go. Here's for everyone having a bad day. I can't taste at all.
Sure. That's why you keep saying, so good. Yeah, that's why you really can't taste.
Oh. Dubai? Spooky girl. Starfish. Really optimistic vibe? The link? It should be the same link. It should bring you to the join page and then.
Anybody over on Foodie side, look, you can do what you want with your money, but if it were me and you're paying the $5 to Foodie Beauty, and you're not really getting much in the way of content, why in the world are you going to pay $15 to this woman when all she's given you so far is empty promises and a headache? Make her earn that $15 before you give it to her. That's just my opinion.
Should give you the option to upgrade, no? Does anyone know how to do it? Who's done it?
I know how to upgrade, but I ain't sharing it with all of you over there. I know how to fix that, but I ain't going to share the information with all of you. You got to figure it out.
Oh my god, Hexy is back! Yay! Welcome back, Hexy! Ready, shit, Reese's! I'm so happy! With no taste buds. I know. It sucks, man. Thanks, Allison. I was hoping eating something spicy like this would, I cannot eat any more shepherd's pie. I just can't. Oh, the fish eye. Look at me. Oh.
And for any of people that watching my react video, I'm sorry to show Foodie eating. I usually try to breeze past the parts of her eating, but she's eating through a good portion of this video. There's no way to get around it. We just have to hold hands and bear it all together.
I think I got it with.
Gross.
It is spicy. I always pick. They have listed mild, medium, or African spicy, and I picked African.
She can't taste, but yet she just did that inhale, like it's hot, and she can feel that it's hot, but yet you have no sense of taste, right, Foodie?
And spicy, whatever that means.
See how easy it is to catch her in her lies? She just gives herself away.
You win every trivia? I guess it will cry. You've been to Egypt, never again? Why? Who am I acting for? Nobody. You guys. How come this fish has so many?
You want to know who she's acting for? The audience. She's acting for all of you because you're the ones giving her money. Of course she's acting for you. And all of you over there, you're stupid and you're eating it up. All of this crap with the vid is a deflection from her getting in trouble because she got busted with Natter. She's not supposed to be seeing Natter or talking to Natter, but she went to a motel room and spent the night with him. She got caught. People were mad at her. And so this is her just trying to get out of trouble. And it's working. All of you are forgiving her over there, and you're going on with the memberships. So her deflection worked.
Boom. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm going to Egypt to be with your brother. Yeah. I don't think you're ever in a million years. Thank you! Ready, set, up, Beeze. Yeah, so I'm gonna work out some kind of deal with the post office. You can buy like package, like, so that I can regularly ship out stuff to you guys.
And who can anybody imagine Foodie taking the time to drop off multiple packages at the post office, getting in the line, standing in the line, mailing out each and every package to people? Because I can't. She can't be bothered to do a 5 or 10 minute edited video, which would cost her nothing. And does anybody honestly believe that Foodie is going to go to a post office, stand in a line, wait to get to the front of the line, have a bunch of packages in her hand, and mail them out one by one?
Well, you were looking on the Beeze show. The next Cuba Beeze? I don't know. I don't know. But Cuba was really beautiful.
Here we go. Piper Sean says, I'm confused. What are you going to mail if you don't travel? Didn't I say that in the last React video? Here she is making a travel tier, and she's not able to travel right now, and who knows when her next trip is going to be. But in the meantime, all of you over there are paying anyway. What she could do is wait to make this tier right before she starts traveling again, when she's able to travel, and that would make more sense. But of course, she's going to charge money way before then, so she gets a little bit of money in pocket way before that happens. There we go. Another comment. Kiki Love says, it took you over 6 months to take BBJ to the vet. You expect us to think you're going to be shipping out things internationally? LOL. Yeah, because some of those, if she's shipping out things internationally, listen, that can be very, very expensive. Even if you do it the cheapest way, it can still be very, very expensive. BBJ was supposed to go back to the vet for oral surgery of some kind. Foodie has not followed through with that. She took BBJ to the vet, got her looked at. BBJ was so neglected that there were mats in her fur on her back legs, and her claws were so overgrown they were growing underneath into her foot pads. Foodie should be taking BBJ back to get oral surgery, which I'm sure because of that, BBJ cannot eat very well. But Foodie hasn't followed up with that. So who believes that Foodie's going to just go to the post office once a month and drop off packages?
No, I don't think so, Holly. Really. It took you over 6 months to take BBJ to the vet. I know. That's the thing. I will do it.
So when is BBJ going back for oral surgery? I would love to know that. That poor baby probably can't even eat right, but you don't care. You're not taking her back to the vet for her follow-up visit.
I'm actually excited. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna spray that with Microban, and then I need 20,000. And then I'm going to ship it out when it's like good too. We'll see. And before community posts where we cancel. So this one, yes, I'm going to pick random because I only picked up one souvenir because I didn't have cash from Cuba. So that one will be
all the cash she was throwing around in Cuba, giving it to hot guy waiters. And all she could afford was a fridge magnet and some coffee. That's the best she could do for you guys. You funded her trip. Do you guys realize this? You VIPs, you channel members, you viewers, you funded her entire trip. And all she could afford for you guys was a $2 fridge magnet and some Cuban coffee. you can probably get at any store or eBay or Amazon anywhere.
Yes. Will be expensive. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Like, I'm gonna figure something out. I might be only able to ship to Canada, US. We'll see. If maybe UK, we'll see. The postcard won't be much. A postcard won't cost much to ship internationally. I doubt it. It'll just be like a letter, right? And I could probably purchase some kind of like.
Foodie, you know what? Foodie makes a lot of money on her channel. She makes between 10 to 20 grand a month. If I were you VIPs, I would be pissed off. You're giving all this money to this woman, and when it comes to giveaways, she is so dead cheap. In exchange for the lifestyle that you've afforded her, what does she do? She wants to give you stuff from the dollar store. She wants to give away coffee and fridge magnets. There are much smaller channels that have done better giveaways than Foodie, and they don't make as much as Foodie. She just wants to keep all the money in pocket. She doesn't want to give anything back. So you're not going to get much from Foodie, if anything at all.
Shipping package or something for businesses. I don't know. There's got to be something I could do. Yeah. Even if.
Yeah, you know, I used to back a lot of shit on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And
The shipping just got ridiculous.
I
That's
mean,
why
I
I can't
always,
buy
got,
the
like,
single.
I always went with digital rewards anyway.
Yeah.
For all the shit
Oh my god.
I backed. Just because honestly, I went with digital rewards just because limited space.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Paris.
Oh, here's an interesting comment. Kat says, I tried to explain this already. This is against TOS entirely. It can be construed as gambling. If you don't have it open for free, other creators choose from comments, not tiers, since comments are free.
Yeah, but I
I
was aware of what was going on with the physical rewards as well. And yeah, it did hit a point where physical rewards, so the shipping was just getting insane.
I'll at least get a postcard for everybody.
Knowing Foodie, if she does have this giveaway, what she's going to do for the people that signed up for this tier, she's going to look to see where they're located, to see where she can ship it the cheapest, and those people will be the winners. Anybody that's too expensive with the shipping, you're going to be opted out. The ones who are the cheapest, she'll say you're the winner.
Leave the postcard with my signature on it. You'll at least get one of those from everywhere. I don't think that'll be too much to ship out a postcard.
That should be fine.
Yeah. It should be.
And remember, VIBs, whatever postcard she sends you, she's not paying for it. You are.
Like a couple bucks, most, for like a stamp, international, and at that point, like your membership pays for the shipping, part of the shipping.
Your membership pays for the shipping and for the item itself. So she's doing this for free. You're paying for all of it. And remember, if you sign up for this tier, not only are you paying for the items if you win the giveaway, but remember, this membership is ongoing. So you're paying for the items if you get it. But then after that, the $15 for 1 month, and then after that, and then $15 the next month, you know, that's just bonus money for Foodie.
Should do Cameo. Do you want my bath water?
No, thank you.
Bath.
No, ew.
Wait,
I've noticed the past few days.
Excuse me. How's the food?
Still hot.
Fucking shocking. Jar up some fruit flies. Maybe I could find a company who does that. Because I want to make like stuffies like Sam and BBJ and a Pete's doll and a Tinkerbug.
I don't know that I'd want to be a doll.
Why?
Because I know what people would be doing with my doll.
Voodoo?
No, I was going way creepier. I'm saying that you're having sex with my doll.
No, I don't think so.
Voiced by Weird Al Yankovic.
Dream on, Pete. That would never happen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Remember that video I showed you where people were trying to make a dog swim?
Okay, everybody, listen. Pay attention to what Sam is doing on the counter. Watch what he does with his paws. You see what he's doing right now, where he's taking his paws and he's grabbing onto the counter and like doing that strumming motion. That's something he's done before, and that can indicate that something is wrong with the pads underneath or his claws. Yet Foodie is not taking him to the vet.
Yeah. That was cute. And it was just sitting there like a loaf.
Mm-hmm.
Sam has a fupa. Oh my god. Poo cuisine. Sam has a fupa. You want the blue wig? Sam's pushing his fupa back to do the dishes. Tiffany.
See, he keeps doing it. Sam keeps doing that thing with his paws, and I've never seen a cat do that. But I've heard that that would indicate that might be something wrong with the pads or his claws. She has yet to take him to the vet. She took BBJ, and there were problems with BBJ. So I'm wondering, is Sam dealing with something right now?
Mr. Chubby, bring me a cheer. You are a beater, and you smell like cheese. Depend on the stuff I use here.
What is the purpose of wearing a mask in your house when it's not covering your nose and your mouth?
So, thanks, Mary Helen.
Oh, nice. Using your mask to cough into. Nice one, Foodie. Nice. Because that's what a mask is for, right? Using it to cough into.
Your dog is crop dusting? No dress code in Cargana.
License to create.
Hi guys. Now it's annoying. What color you want to be?
Okay, this is the part where they start playing the trivia game. This is where it gets kind of boring. We're going to cut it off here and just call it a day. So thank you guys for watching this react video. If you like it, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Again, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful afternoon. Please take care and bye-bye.